boy CASHOUT DANZEL, man. Back with liberty for y'all boys, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We got a crazy one, y'all. We got 051 Melly, brother, gunned down, man, after trying to change his life around, y'all. Like I said, bro, a lot of shit that y'all do in the streets, bro, that shit could affect y'all family members, bro. So, I mean, let's get into the video, y'all boys.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on 051 Woo, the brother of Chicago legend 051 Melly, being gunned down after apparently changing his life.
Shot and Jewel, good morning. It was a call for multiple people shot that brought officers to this area just after 2:30 this morning. Police sources this morning tell me that one of the four men shot in this area is a security guard who works nearby, though it's not clear whether he has any connection to the other three victims. Now, according to CPD, several of the victims were getting into an SUV when four suspects came up on foot and opened fire. They jumped into an unknown vehicle and were gone by the time officers arrived. At the scene, officers performing life-saving actions, applying tourniquets, a chest seal, and doing CPR. All of the victims were transported to Northwestern, where one of the victims, a 34-year-old man who had been shot multiple times, was pronounced dead. The other victims included a 36.
Now, here's the thing. This shooting right here was the first one to hit the internet, and everybody just assumed that this was Woo. I'm not really sure why. Maybe because of the Lamborghini and he has ties to... I don't even know. But it was basically debunked that Woo wasn't even in this. Woo got shot at a completely different location. Now, like I said, Woo is the blood brother of Melly, 051 Melly, a Chicago legend for sure. One of the top killers from 051. Melly was the one apparently.
Bro. He's not no damn legend, all right, bro? He ain't do nothing that was positive in the streets for him to have that title, gang. He was a crash out dummy in the streets that got unalive for street activities. All right, bro? Stop, no legend, brother.
And a lot of people away until he got hit up in a party, and then King Von came out with that song dissing the shit out of him. But a ton of videos would come out from this scene of this Lamborghini getting fired up, apparently downtown. And thankfully, people in the comments would say that's not Woo, and they would clarify what actually took place. But what led to a lot of confusion in this situation is this guy, Polo from the Oak, would put up on Instagram, "Fuck Lil Woo, sent him to Melly, split his shit open, oh my. We 4 deep, up in the hot, we ain't from New York, but we looking for Woo." So basically, that news report had stated 4 people walked up on the Lamborghini Urus and opened fire. This guy would come out dissing Woo and then alluding to, yeah, we were 4 deep and da-da-da-da-da, as if he had something to do with it. I'll bet you any amount of money he had nothing to do with the shooting because he didn't even get the right shooting. He just read the news report.
Boy, them boys be ready to clout chase. Them boys be ready to clout chase, boy. Don't even know the real story, don't even know the real information. They didn't even get the right person. But you already posting shit
on it. And I mean, they're even saying in this post that he himself is a rat. I don't know if that's true or not, but I mean, you even have people saying that his word don't even count. What them Detroit boys say, rats can't diss. So apparently his voice don't even matter. Now, this Reddit post would clarify Woo was with someone else in Blue Island while driving at 1 a.m. He was pronounced dead 2 hours later. The other person is in the hospital. Big loss for 051. He was the little brother of Melly, and he was trying to stay out of the way, getting a real job. And this would be the actual report posted to social media. 2 gunshot victims, 122nd and Western Ave in the Blue Island area of Chicago. Now, interestingly enough, when THF Bezu was killed, Woo would get on and say, "May the Most High be pleased with you, no bullshit." And a lot of people were saying that this was trolling. He didn't even actually mean this. He was trolling the death of Bezu. And now all that's left is the pictures of the 2 brothers who both met.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If Woo was in the streets too, gang, you gotta be more smarter than that, gang. You feel me? Because ain't no way you telling me you had all these street ties and shit and you in the streets and you do all street shit and you shooting and this, robbing, all that. Then all of a sudden now you want to change your life. Gang, that doesn't work that way. The only way that works if you move to another state, don't be on social media, don't post nothing, just live your life regular over there, somewhere else that no one knows about. You staying in Chicago, where you did all the crime, all the robberies allegedly, everything that you did is in Chicago, and then you decide to stay there to change your life. That's not very smart, brother. You want to stay there, where you have all the ops there, all that. Man, yeah.
Demise. And why a lot of people are upset about this is apparently because Wu was locked up for a period of time, got out, and changed his life. Now, this would be a picture of Wu with the Melly gang.
That's fine. Nothing wrong with changing your life around, seeing shit seeing shit better, bro. Like, there's more to life than the streets, right? Nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with what he did is staying in Chicago. After all that beef and all that shit, staying in Chicago, gang. Yeah, y'all be acting like it's impossible to move, bro. Stack up a little 1-2 bread, or not. Fuck stacking up some bread. If you got some family in a different state, and you tell that family member, listen here, man, I got a little situation going on over here in this state. I'm trying to change my life around. I've been doing better work in this and this. Can you hold me down like for a little 2 months over there, so I can look into an apartment? Or can you help me out with such and such? Yeah, that's how you do it, bro. You gotta think smarter, gang.
Chain on. Apparently graduating some type of school to become a solar technician, which, I mean, if that's the path he was taking, good for him.
Amazing.
But like everyone knows, if you're still riding around in Chicago, that risk of death is always going to be there, especially when you're affiliated with somebody like Melly, who wasn't just a gang member of 051, it was his fucking brother. So there's a whole bunch of confusion on this situation, but to clarify, Wu was not shot in the Lamborghini. He was shot in a completely different location. And the thing is this is the narrative that they're trying to spin. They're trying to say this may have been get back for Zoo. Now, Zoo and Melly had their whole IG live that went completely viral. Melly was killed. And Zoo would speak on Melly after the fact, even saying he had respect for him.
What up, bro? You back at it? Go and get my shit back up to a full car. I ain't never had 400. You at 100 right now. You only been on here for a few seconds. You the man. What if you the man? Man, I'm got the whole city watching. Both of them be asleep.
Got the whole city watching, bro. You just sent 100-some people up in there. That's not the whole city. That's not the whole city, brother. That's a few people plus the police watching y'all.
What's up for this, bro? I got text messages and everything. You too? Yeah, what the fuck y'all on there talking about? The city talking about this. They wake motherfuckers up before they go to work and all type of shit. This type of shit they been waiting on. Ain't shit finna be said on here, man. Y'all homies now. Y'all shit bust. I'll be the best line. Bobby boy. Drop little bitch. Damn, all these motherfucking people on. Fuck with that. What I just tell you, bro? Y'all want to be free? Hey, bro, I'm reading the comments, bro. I don't read that shit out loud, bro. Stop saying fuck people, bro. We don't say that. My bad, bro. Wait, bitch, you love this shit. I'm with you. Man, this shit just funny. I'm with my friend, bro. Bro, you happy to be on live with me right now?
Now, the craziest thing about this is if either one of them seen each other, they would try to kill each other. And plenty of people from both sides of their gangs have killed each other. That's why this was such a...
That's what I'm saying, like, I don't understand this gangster shit like y'all boys be portraying, gang. Because, bro, whenever in your life you want to see two gangsters, whatever, that got beef, that want to kill each other, you would ever see them alive, bro? When? Name what time you gonna ever see that shit happening unless it's some goofy niggas like this in this generation, bro. This new generation, bro. You never see no shit like that. That's crazy, gang. You gonna lie with you? Man, crazy as hell.
Viral moment when it happened.
I call your phone. I want to let the world see this. I want to talk to you, bitch. I know your number. The world don't see this, though. This ain't for no one-on-one conversation. I ain't got shit to hide. You a goofy, bro. Stop playing with me. I told you stop playing with me. I'll get your ass back in another way. All right, stop playing with me. You a real live goofy, bro. What's on the police shit, bro? I ain't no police shit, man. I'm just saying what you said.
Melly smoked Raheem, Newski, Chino, and some more. Like, y'all gotta peep these comments because this is all shit that really happened.
But you know I told you about that 12 shit, bro. I told you about that last time, didn't I? next to you, I'm gonna show you. You show me who next to you, I'm gonna show you next. Assassins. That's all it's around me. What's up, my guy? Yeah, assassins. You know what's to us.
Somebody saying Melly works at Walmart.
Yeah, I know what's going on.
Motherfucker look evil. He just wanted to see who was next. So he's like, yeah.
Why do you have respect for Melly where a lot of these guys you didn't?
What did you consider respect? We on live with him kicking it with?
You're on live, and it was just like, you know, you were kind of talking to each other, but there were other moments where it felt like you respected him.
I did. I ain't gonna sit there and flag like. They be saucing Melly up. Melly. Like, yeah, they be putting emphasis on shit, but I let them do what they do, gang. I ain't here to say nobody or not. You feel me? It is what it is, but they definitely be over saucing that shit. Like, he worldwide. Let some people tell it, he made me famous. I was me before I even heard of him. You get what I'm saying? Like, I met Melly in 2013 in the car with Tate. I never knew who he was till I was in the car with Tate.
In that clip or another time?
No, this is another time. I think Tate said in one of his interviews, though, how we met, though, if I ain't mistaken. But I met Melly through Tate, but I ain't gonna lie, Melly was a stand. Like, it's that he know what he's saying, and he always kept it gangster and kept it thorough. And, like, I just built that type of, it wasn't no real bond or no real, oh, what up, I see you, I ain't gonna do nothing to you, you see me. Like, no, it wasn't that type of relationship. Like, but if we see each other on FaceTime on the phone, like him and Vaughn used to be on FaceTime a lot, he'd call me for certain situations, you know what I'm saying? So we grew to stop on that type of level. But like
I mean, to be honest,
bro, then y'all are not ops, bro. Bro, how y'all want to kill each other, but y'all can go on a FaceTime call, have each other numbers and shit like that? What type of enemies are y'all, bro? Is this like some new generation enemies? Like y'all can FaceTime y'all enemies and going live and stuff and kiki and the next morning y'all see each other, y'all kill y'all shoot us. That's just some stupid shit, bro. Y'all might as well just be friends. Might as well just be friends, be cool at this point, because it's like I don't see no real reason. Like y'all,
it was kind of like the type of shit you experience in prison, because on the streets you're not necessarily like around the people you're beefing with. You got to go find them. But in prison you're around them. You'll be in the same dorm. Like the people you're enemies with are right over there, right over there, right over there. Y'all might not currently be at war, but they're right there. If y'all are at war, y'all are just taking off. You know, the COs come in, and you're just sitting there with that eerie feeling. You see them, they see you, the COs leave, boom, it's on. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times you'll have to communicate.
Bro, be clicking up. Bro, I'll be clicking up and shit in jail and shit, bro. So it's like, again, are y'all really at war? Because niggas go to jail and shit, and they be beefing and shit, but they will click up because something else going on. They ain't fucking with the other side, so they will click up with each other and be cool with each other, knowing that they still have beef and shit. So like, y'all should just, bro, that shit doesn't make any sense to me, bro, at all.
People who are technically your enemies, rival gangs, etc., because that's what keeps the dorm composed. Or you might speak with a rival over a situation on how y'all can diffuse a situation to keep y'all from going to war. It seems like that's the type of relationship they had, because apparently Melly was the one that killed Zoo's stepson. Like, it runs deep. Melly was responsible for a lot of killing. And then when he got killed, everybody went to dissing. Zoo was apparently responsible for some killing, and when he got killed, people went to dissing. And the main thing that everyone's saying about this is whether or not Wu had anything to do, or 051 had anything to do with Zoo's death. Wu shouldn't have been outside because of how soon Zoo just got killed. THF, you know, a lot of people have been killed over there, but they do a lot of shit too. And at this point, it's like, with Zoo being one of their biggest guys, they're looking for whoever. Now, the most recent situation we've seen involving Wu was when he walked up and confronted 600 Breezy for doing like a vlog in apparently 051 territory.
What's your name? What's your Me, bro. What's up? What's up? What's going on? I'm trying to see it's my shit, that's what I'm saying. What that boy man? No, I ain't. When I explain it to you, he from right here. He young man. I'm black, bro. You black. I ain't talking about that. I ain't no issue. I'm asking a question. I ain't come up aggressive. I asked a question. What's going on? I'm asking a question. That's all I'm saying. But I ain't gonna lie. I heard niggas talking over you about. I ain't seen you. You was on internet last time I seen you. But you said something about me. I did. I put a picture up.
This is the dumbest shit right now. Like, look what these dudes sitting here arguing about. Why is somebody doing a video there? Why is somebody... Bro, y'all don't own nothing. The world belongs to God. All right, brother? The world belongs to God. We don't own shit. All right, bro? So I don't know where y'all get this shit from, where y'all could be telling people what to do because y'all feel like y'all too powerful, y'all untouchable. Bro, I gotta chill with all that, bro. I gotta chill with all that. We all bleed the same way, bro. We all bleed the same way. Your shit is not, you ain't getting no extra power where you get here and your shit don't, for me, no, bro. No, man. All go down the same way, bro. If any of us get touched.
I ain't saying that.
So basically, they walked up. I mean, you could say he ain't act aggressive, but it's like he's checking them. Like, what the fuck y'all doing? And this day hood, even 600 Breezy was like, you see, I told y'all, he from over here. You know what I mean? I think dude they had with them was from like Memphis or some shit. But after wooing them left, that shit got shot up. So it's like, this shit be going the fuck down. That was the last thing we seen of Woo, and then all of a sudden he gets killed. Chicago is Chicago, bro. They don't give a
That's what I'm saying. The nigga Woo was down with the street shit too. He wanted to do better, but he's still down with the street shit. Don't make no damn sense, bro.
If you graduated, they don't give a fuck if you change your life. If you still in Chicago, you can die. Yeah. Y'all notice, like, the King Yellers, Billionaire Blacks, like all the dudes that moved to Vegas and all that, like way over there, they're doing fine. I mean, they might be getting arrested for dumb shit because that's just in their nature, but they're not getting shot repeatedly. Like,
yeah, because they smart enough to know to move, bro. You don't see Lil Durk, you don't see G Herbo, you don't see Chief Keef, you don't see none of them, bro. You don't see Herb, you don't see none of them dudes living in Chicago, bro. No. Because they know that's just stupid, gang. Living over there is going to get, it's like a risk, gang. It's like a risk, gang. You're taking a big-ass risk with your life. Especially if you're involved with street shit, gang.
Right, you know what I mean? They're not catching murder case. Well, they weren't really doing that in Chicago either, but the point of the matter is, Chief Keef, when you leave Chicago, the life expectancy just skyrocketed. You know what I mean? Like, you just have to get out of that environment. That's key to everything. But unfortunately, Wu didn't make it that far, and he met the same demise.
I ain't gonna lie, Wu gave up his life, gang. On me, give up his life. Your brother had mad shit going on. Your brother done clapped a lot of people. Your brother has a crazy ass history in the streets, bro. Everyone knows that's your brother. Then I'm pretty sure that you're down with the same shit too. I'm pretty sure you done did some shit in the streets yourself. Then now you decide, all right, you know what, bro, the street shit ain't right no more for me. I gotta get up out the streets, for me, which is a great decision to be making for me. But let me get out the streets, but I'm gonna stay in the same city that I did all my shit in, that my brother did all his shit in. We got ties to a bunch of shit. I'm gonna stay right there. Come on, gang. Like, how was that calculating good in your mind, bro, to be doing that? You should have left, bro. If you had left that state, you would have been good, bro. Left that city, you would have been straight. My fault. Left that city, gang, you would have been good. You would have been alive, still doing what you graduated off of engineering. You would have continued going on with your success, gang. But now you decided to stay right there, so it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? I repeat you though, bro. Both of y'all. But like I said, y'all, I'm gonna always keep saying it. Stay out the streets, bro. That's the best way. Stay out the streets. Do something positive, bro. It's not impossible, bro. It's possible. There's plenty of people doing shit positive in life, bro. YouTube, streaming, businessman, all this, bro. Acting, do something, bro. Come on, bro. Life is beautiful, bro. God gave you the chance to be here. Use the chance that He gave you for something value, for something, for me, that's positive, for me. Like, don't be a waste man, for me. Don't be a waste man, bro. But that's the video. Let me know how y'all boys feel about the video in the comment section. We're in the road to 500 subs, man. The ground don't stop, never gonna stop. I'm out of here, y'all.